What's up, guys? We're back again with one of my favorite people on YouTube now. We got Hopkins. So this was a debate that happened last week, guys. All the biggest vegan YouTubers and influencers came together to debate people that eat meat. Me, myself, guys, I love steak. I love beef and rice, my favorite thing in the world. And I used to do veganism kind of on and off for years. And I quickly realized that it was a really bad option, guys. Really terrible option for me. It didn't agree with me whatsoever. So this was an amazing, eye-opening debate that she completely destroyed, guys. You know, I reacted already to a few, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes of her stuff, but this is a 16-minute segment, so we're about to see this one. Argues of the freedom to choose not to be vegan. That's the name of the title. This house would go vegan. That's the opposition. This one should be amazing. Drop a comment down below, all my vegan eaters and all my meat eaters, and let me know what you all think. Shout out to Dr. Sean Baker. Go check out my podcast with him as well. And yeah, let's get it.
Hit me, you're a lot of fun, aren't you? That was a really joyous moment, wasn't it? Listening to the proposition, please, would you? Oh my days. First of all, we've got you, banging on about how we should be vegan and how something can be more than 100%. Yes. Okay, sure, we're all going to fall for that one.
She's very eccentric like myself, guys. That's why I'm very crazy eccentric. I do a lot of hand motions and a lot of crazy stuff, and that's why I like her, guys. You know, people that are just really boring, and when they're trying to give a point across, I'm not even going to listen to that. It's boring, guys.
And then we've got you banging on about cancers and how ill you're going to get and how you're all going to die. And if you keep eating this, you'll die more, die harder. There'll be a pandemic. Your blood's knackered. Your cancer's knackered. Your liver's knackered. So much joy, isn't there, amongst the vegans?
Yeah, it seems veganism is really depressing as well, guys. I feel a lot of people that do veganism are just depressed.
In community. Aren't they just uplifting? And then we've got Mr. Holocaust here. We're nearly into Christmas. It's the Holocaust. You eat a cow. It's the Holocaust. You murderers! He has spent his life going around abattoirs, watching animals die. And that's
depressing as hell, guys. I mean, your life can't be just misery and despair, guys. It has to be uplifting. Jesus.
What vegan people call a hobby. That's what he chooses to do. That's the way he chooses to spend his life, watching animals suffer. And we don't even need to worry about the climate anymore because this goddamn chamber has offset more carbon emissions by not heating this goddamn place than anything else. I'm freezing my ass off here. This is inhumane. You talk about how pigs are treated. Look how you treat your speakers. I'm freezing to death and I'm a meat eater. This is insane. Look at these women. Look at this woman, virtually naked, -3, look, and still they look glorious because that's who they are. But this place is freezing, so you can talk about China's coal-powered fire stations all you want. It doesn't matter. This place will still be biblically freaking freezing.
For those wondering what I'm drinking a protein shake, 2 scoops of whey protein, which is milk with a little bit of milk and some ice. Heaven, guys. Amazing for building muscle. Not vegan, unfortunately, so yeah.
Not yet. But not yet. You didn't say point of information before you started speaking. Do you not know how this house works, for God's sake? I don't want to see your armpit. Put it down.
Oh, hairy armpits on these vegan women.
But later, yes. I would just like this house to join me in applauding Team Vegan for summoning up the strength and the energy to make it into this chamber tonight purely by sucking on a cashew nut.
Low energy.
I commend you for that, at least. You talk about people living a long time. Oh, yes, they live over 100. Over 100 years they lived. Yes, where did they live? Oh, yes, sunny California, not Barry Baltic, Oxford. That's why they live so long. And the thing with these guys is they will not acknowledge truth. Look at people. Do we have any students of medicine in the room? Any doctors? Any medics? Do you remember with or from COVID? They died with or from? Linda McCartney. She died with or from being a vegan. Death is what happens to you when you're a vegan.
You know, she's not making that up, guys. There was a lot of cases in the last few years that they didn't feed their kids. You know, people themselves get like these horrible food addictions and food obsessions where they don't want to eat anymore and they freaking die, guys. It's ridiculous.
And they lie. They lie. They lie straight to your faces because they have a certain dress style, or they have a certain doctorate, or they have about 1 follower on Instagram. They lie to you. Nothing that they tell you is true. They even lie to themselves. The Bible says lying is one of the 7 deadly sins. The Bible says if you lie, it is because you hate yourself. And that is true of every single vegan I know. They hate themselves so much, they will only suck on quinoa for sustenance. And I tell you that they lie because, look, they will tell you that this festering thing is in fact a steak.
Yeah, guys, and like people, you know, I didn't get tricked. I think I did get tricked by the whole vegan propaganda machine because back in the day, I used to think that it was super healthy, and you can still get protein and all that stuff, but it's just not optimal, guys. We're talking about optimal efficiency when it comes to bodybuilding and fitness, and guys, it's not optimal, guys. It's just not optimal. It's terrible.
That is a lie.
Yep.
Tonight, I was not even fed. I brought my train, myself up here on a train, all the way from Exeter. I am nearly starving because all that I was fed was a festering aubergine because someone here happens to be a bloody vegan.
Man, you can't eat rice for dinner. Rice for dinner sucks. That's like what, like, you know what I mean, slaves and shit eat. Like, we're not eating that, guys. We're eating steak and beans and potatoes.
Selfish doesn't even begin. Oh, yes. I'm so pleased to have been your president that I don't even feed my frigging guests when I bring them here to the Oxford Union. Despicable treatment, and I hope for better. Thank Christ this one's a meat eater, so I might even come back. Colin, you can wanted a point of... Do you want to still have it? Do. Darling, what did I tell you privately? I told you look like the most glorious, waif-like, beautiful thing I ever saw. I am not. I'm commending all of you on your virtual nudity in this Barry Baltic location. God damn it, if you can't win a debate with what you're going to say, win it by getting your nipples out. That's what I say. This cauliflower, they call it a steak. I have 2 gun dogs. They're black Labradors. We go about the countryside in the morning. I have a child, actually, who's a farmer as well. But as we maraud the countryside, molesting the vermin in our path, you want to show this to my gun dogs and tell them it's a steak, and they'll look at you exactly like the idiot that you are. Also,
dude, she's so like performative. I love it, guys. If I ever get to speak on TV or podcasts, it's gonna be out of here, guys. People don't even know what's coming, bro. I mean, people don't know what's coming. If I get on podcast, bro, if I get on TV, guys, it's gonna be the most performative thing you've ever seen in your life. They try and fake you. They try and tell you that these things are fake, guys. Eat this lettuce. Eat the this. Eat that. That's not what I want to eat. I want to have mincemeat, lamb chops, thigh. I love breasts and thighs, guys. Women and in chicken. I love them both. So good. If you guys are in Ireland, go to Dublin. Get Firebird chicken, buffalo wings, buffalo strips. Oh, it's like heaven on the earth, guys. Heaven on earth.
No freedoms, beautiful. My darlings. If there's one thing we can agree on, we may agree that you hate me. We can agree that you may think I'm stupid. But perhaps we can agree that this house believes people should be free. Perhaps you think people should be free to decide how they live their lives. Perhaps you, educated people one moment, believe you should be free to make choices that you want to make. And my question to people who say that being vegan isn't an endpoint, it's a journey, like they're on the bloody X Factor. You know where they want that journey to end up, don't you, good people?
Yeah.
They want you sat in the dark, sucking on the arse end of a locust. They may
eating the bugs.
sell you the journey like it's an attractive thing, but the end point of your journey is not attractive.
True.
Point of information, who asked? Yes, sir.
True freedom, are you not then just a slave to desire?
I am a slave to desire, darling. What do you have to offer?
Oh, yeah.
Or is that too meaty for you?
Dude, that is legendary. Why are people not laughing, man? People are just morose as hell, man. People just, they're so like, they're so angry with everything. They're so morose in life. It's like, I want to die, but they can't die. You know, it's just so sad, guys. His life is just sad, bro, for these people, man.
A freedom to choose how we live our lives. Look what just happened at the University of Warwick, my darlings, dressed like you're in the Arctic. Look what just happened. 500 students of your types, weak individuals, malnourished, with very few followers, an interesting thing to say, but quite a hot girlfriend. 500 students.
That's Joey Carbstrong's girlfriend. I think she's really pretty.
Students at the University of Warwick. They just decided what 26,000 students were allowed to eat. You are no longer allowed to eat meat at Warwick University. Exactly. The shock on your face says everything. No, you need to say point of information before you are happier. Okay, go now.
How do you write it for it? Any student can vote in these student votes. So you saying that it's 26 people being decided for, they have their chance.
Okay, so hold on. Let's just say, I didn't say 26 people. 500 students. 500 students deciding what 26,000 students can eat. How is that okay?
Oh, they banned meat. That's ridiculous, guys. That's like literally communism.
I see that you're happy about it, but your face says that you're a very angry man. Happy people smile. I would love it if we could have some smiles from well done. You say point of information, go. Point of information? No, you've got to say point of say point of information, then do it. Good.
I do it. You know what I mean? I do it. No, I think she's like 50, guys. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But I do like Katie Hopkins a lot. Beautiful, beautiful. Funny how your opinion of people changes as you get older, guys. Funny how that works. Like, you're like this slave, you're working all day, and you're basically a slave in society. And then you're like, oh, wait a second. I've woken up. I understand everything life now is offered. You become woke. But not in that kind of way, the weird way, in the good way, guys.
In front of me, of course I am.
Oh, I say, such venom. And this is the issue. The hatred, the intolerance, the barbarity, the cruelty, all sits with them. Look at the hostility that I'm taking here. A nice lady just come to try her best. Look at them. This, do you want this?
It's funny how back in the day she was like the most hated woman in Britain. She's like the most loved person now, guys. You know, I never thought that she was bad, ever. I thought that, oh, you know, maybe she has some sort of crazy opinions. Now I don't think her opinions are crazy at all. People are waking up in 2024, guys, and they're understanding what the hell is going on in society, bro. It's about to be a big year, baby. Let's get it.
Is this what we want? At this beautiful, glorious heart of intellect. And I love you all so much. I cheer you on. She knows I cheer you on. I've told you. She knows. They know. I told her. I love you all so much, but because I love you, I need us to be able to laugh together and to be together and to support people's freedom. And I even want you to smile. Freedom of information. Say point of very, very good. Go.
It's not about you as a person. It's about what you're spewing.
She's not spewing anything that crazy, guys. Let's be honest. We're talking about veganism and stupid stuff about eating. It's not politics. It's not war. It's not death. It's nothing that bad. I mean, it is death for the animals, I suppose, but yeah.
I'm afraid you just let yourself down there, sir. We give people the freedom. I so support vegans. I love you. I want you to join together with your miserable little friends who are all short. And I want you.
The ankle biters are getting at her, guys. They're all short. The short guys are getting at her.
I want you to be happy together, sucking on your locusts. I want you to be happy. But allow me, sir, the same tolerance and respect by allowing me to sit nuzzling, eating a whole cow from head to tail, as I do on a daily basis. I love meat, sir. I love it.
Me too.
And all I plea from you as
Me too.
a tolerant individual is to give me the freedom. Let these people have the freedom to choose. And the most vital point I came here to make is that there are some health issues that these individuals do not want to address. And that is the matter of testosterone. Because you know that if you do not eat meat, your testosterone levels are considerably lower
Oh, hell
than
no.
anyone else's. And if you do not eat meat, it is also proven that your member will be smaller.
Bro, we are never eating vegan ever again. Cannot afford that. Honestly.
Than the good people who eat meat. And Darwin proved this point, survival of the fittest, my darlings.
That's true.
The glorious thing about vegans having very low sperm counts. Those little things can barely swim. So this house may choose to go vegan, but should it do that, it will not have a biological future. Because survival of the fittest means we need the meat eaters. Yes, my darling, go. Your sperm is, yes. Yes, yes. Good, very, very good, very good. I have been, thank you, excellent, well done. Exactly what point of information do you see you learn? Very,
These people, guys, I'm gonna start freaking out this channel. I'm gonna start being hella crazy. Like, people don't understand that you don't need meat, but it just helps with everything in life.
Very good. I have 50 years of research. 50 years I've put in on the road, researching
They asked her, how does she know about that?
the sort of meaty members that I need. And let me tell you this, good children, let me tell you this. I know what I need. What I need is a mighty meat-eating man with a tool belt and a massive cock. And you are not,
Oh my
you are not going to find that on these benches. Look at the way they sit. You can see for yourself.
Got the legs crossed, guys. The no nuts brigade. I get it.
Don't cringe, it's fine. There is no point coming up with something that a vegan is wielding. Honestly. It's like a drumstick in a warehouse.
Damn, bro. She's roasting now. She's not even arguing. She's just roasting now.
So, my darlings, it is important, as we laugh together, look at the mirth in this room. Huh? Look at the humor. Look at the joy that we have systematically brought to you during this debate. This woman, hilarious. This man, pink suit, superb. This girl, just pulling it off like she does. What do we get from them? Pure, abject misery, my
Yeah, that's true. And like, that's how it is. Because I'm not making that left wing, right wing thing. But a lot of the times, and I'm not gonna generalize, but I'm gonna. We see on the left wing how like crazy, flippin', just depressing everybody is. I'm on these SSRIs. I'm taking drugs. I'm doing this to feel better. I'm doing this to feel. Why? Why is everybody on so many drugs nowadays? Like, you need a drug to wake up. You need a drug to go to sleep. You need a drug for this. You need a drug for this. It's like, Jesus. And then it's always some guy that looks a certain way, let's just say. Because I don't get this channel demonetized. Like, bro, come on. Like, let's get it. Like, let's get it going, man. Let's shape up and get to work. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is ridiculous.
Darlings, I am telling you, I have had one of the most miserable nights of my life here tonight. I've had to sit opposite festering vegans, most of them short. I've been
I'm 6'2", 6'3", guys, so I ain't that short. You know what I mean? Just putting that out there, alright?
fed stuff that I would not feed to my herd. Huh? I have frozen my tiny tits off. And they needed a boost and they never got one. If it's about my tits, hit it. Oh. No, I'm absolutely chilly because all I've eaten is half a frickin' aubergine and one stem of broccoli. So I ask you tonight, on my most important grounds, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Can you say that a bit louder because they can't hear?
The circus is down the road. If you want some more fun, maybe you should go there.
So, oh yeah, that went down
That's lame.
great, actually. just to articulate what he said, is that the circus is down the road, and if I want to have fun, maybe I should go there. Do you know what?
Lame nerd.
Last time I went in a circus, it was very well heated, so I may well enjoy it a lot better. He also says he speaks on behalf of most of the chamber. A very dangerous thing to do, isn't it? Precisely the sort of way vegans think. Because a vegan believes they shouldn't be eating meat because pigs are kept in small cages. I'm not allowed to eat meat. My darlings, what I ask of you tonight is to think about what this place actually represents. And this place represents freedom if it represents nothing else. I want you to live your lives just as free as you can be. I want you to be as happy as you can be, to love whoever the hell you want to love. But most importantly of all, darlings, I want to have the chance to eat meat, and I want you to have the opportunity to eat whatever the hell makes you happiest as well. So I encourage you, I ask you, I implore you from my icicle little frosty soul to completely wipe away the proposition and to vote with me and the opposition this evening. Thank you so much for listening to me.
All right, guys, she got my vote. Let me know what you guys all think. If I'm being crazy, you know what I mean? Joey Carbstrong's a good guy, though. He actually is a good guy. But a lot of the stuff that goes down is just, absolutely crazy. So that's Oxford, which is in England, which, I like the British people. But England as a whole, not very fond of it, guys. I'm just going to put that out there. But much love from Ireland. I'll say that much. I love you guys all, man. And I'll see you all in the next one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, man. Peace.